Hey everyone, welcome back to the workshop. Artisan Pirate here, and in today's fun scroll saw project video designed by Steve Good, have an awesome design of Santa Claus to help really bring in the Christmas spirit. I remember as a kid going to see Santa at the mall and in toy stores and all. I know this year visits with Santa are going to be drastically altered, but hopefully this project will bring in a cheerful mood. Again, it is designed by Steve Good, another amazing design, and it depicts Santa with the sack full of toys. I've already got the pattern printed out and attached to the wood with clear packing tape, and we're going to go on and stack cut 2 out of 1/4 inch plywood, and then we will add a backer board with the washer technique. This pattern has some interesting details, and it has a lot of veining, and what scroll saw veining is, it is these darker boulder lines, and all you do for veining is you run the scroll saw blade into it and then back it out, and that creates your veining effect. It can make some beautiful details and really another added level of beauty to a lot of scroll saw projects. I know a lot of scroll saw projects have veining. You can see a lot of it there in his face and then around where his arm bends and everything. But really awesome. I wouldn't suggest doing veining with a spiral blade because of the way they cut in 360-degree directions. I'm going to be using a straight blade to do this, and again, all I will do is go into the cut, follow the line, and then back it out and continue on as normal. But right now, since the pattern's already attached, let's head over to the drill press and drill our pilot holes so we can come back and start scrolling.
And over here on the drill press, we are starting with a small drill bit and drilling all of the pilot holes for internal cutting. Then we're going to head over to the scroll saw and start scrolling. I am using number 5 reverse tooth, shark tooth scroll saw blades. And as always, they cut through the 2 layers of 1/4 inch plywood exceptionally well. Going to begin here with the face and cut out some of the smaller details first. And then proceed to some of the bigger details. This is a Steve Good design, and if you would like to try it, it is available as a free pattern download over at Steve Good's scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com website over in the free pattern catalog. Going through here and just taking my time and letting the blade do the work, and you see me going in there and doing some of the veining work, which really adds an added character to a lot of scroll saw projects. Now beginning the final outside cut, which will release the pieces from the wood, and again just taking my time and letting the blade do the work. There you've seen me again doing more of the veining work, where you just let the blade go in and then just back it out and continue on cutting. And I'm going to do the beard here, and then again just back it out and continue on the path of the line. Coming back down the other arm here, and all the scroll work on this piece will be done. And then we will head over to the workbench and remove the pieces from the wood, and take a 1/2 inch piece of plywood and a washer and do the washer trick I like to do to make perfect backboards. Gives it a perfect 1/8 inch border all the way around. And then we'll go back to the scroll saw and cut this out with the same number 5 reverse tooth blade. And then we can move to sanding. If you guys like what you're seeing, I would highly encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also follow me over on my Instagram page at Artisan Pirate. I'd really appreciate the likes and support. Now we'll go over to the other workbench and sand everything with 100 grit sandpaper front and back with the palm sander. And then we'll take the backer board outside and spray it with a nice cherry red spray paint. And I let this dry outside, and I brought it back in the workshop and glued the two pieces together with Gorilla wood glue and some spring clamps. And I let this dry around an hour, and then I came back and removed the clamps, and the project was complete.
And here we have the completed Santa Claus. Think he turned out real good. I cannot clear coat him in this video. I will be adding the clear coat. I just can't today because it's overcast and there's a chance of rain, and that can affect how the clear coat turns out. But I know when I add it, it's going to make the grain pop. And some of the veining details are really amazing on this, around the face, the beard, where his arm bends, around his shoes and boots and all. Really awesome. I had fun making this. Thank you, Steve Good, for another amazing design. Again, I remember as a kid going and seeing Santa Claus in the malls or in the toy stores, and then just having the excitement of leaving out milk and cookies for Santa on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas morning bouncing up bright and early because I could hardly sleep with my excitement of Santa's arrival, and then running to the living room and looking under the Christmas tree to see what Santa had brought me. It's an amazing memory for a child this time of year, and I know this year especially it's going to be different seeing Santa and visiting with him, and taking your kids, your grandkids, your nieces, your nephews, whatever it is, to go and see him and visit with him and get photos with him. But always just make sure that they do get this memory, because it is a memory they will cherish forever. Santa is just a huge part of this season. Not the real reason for the season, but he is a very major part of the season for kids everywhere. I really had fun making this, and I hope you guys like watching me make it. That's about all for this video. I hope you guys are staying safe this holiday season. And remember, guys, if I can make it or do it, so can you. I'm the Artisan Pirate. Take care, and I'll see you guys real soon.